So what I'm saying is, y'all, it's time to stick together. If you know your friend selling something, support your friend. I get it. A lot of people say black businesses, we try to support them. They lie from us. They steal from us. They rude. They got attitudes, da-da-da-da-da-da.
We don't want to hear
Just
that.
because one black business made your experience sour.
I don't want to hear nothing about that because, listen, them people taxing y'all, them people selling y'all fake food. I don't want to hear none of that from y'all. No more. Spend with them. I don't want to hear none of that. Find another one to spend with. That's the case. There never should be an issue where you should be not wanting to give pointers, uplift the business. Bring some value to the business and make them better. I'm tired of people saying this and trying to deter people from spending with their people, man. That's a violation. Hey, listen, we checking everybody on that. We don't care. You don't talk about the bad experiences. You know what these chemicals they feeding people, the stuff they got in our waters. You don't understand what's going on. We gotta make it work. It ain't no, oh, I ain't going all of this. No, you help get it together then. That's what you do.
Does not mean for you to give up on the rest of the community.
So the question becomes this.
He
when
be
we're no
saying some
longer
stuff
angry
sometimes.
at the Asians, you know what's going to happen? We're going to go right back to their businesses because it's the same thing we do with the Caucasians.
Might have to drop a dime on them.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop it.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
All right, y'all know how we do, man. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. In this video, y'all, we going over some Asian businesses. They being boycotted. Okay, we're going to hear what some FBA's got to say about this. Y'all check this out. FBA certified. Y'all know how we do. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Push me on the algorithm. I greatly appreciate that. Let's get it.
If we were to pinpoint to one main factor, it's really a drastic change in customer behavior. Before COVID, we see the per head spending reach around $40–50 per pax. After international travel reopened, dropped to about maybe $15 to $25.
There's so many choices out there. If you go into JB, they can get a plate of tacos for 30 ringgit. They wouldn't want to spend here. We have this whole issue of manpower since day one.
Pre-COVID, a junior chef, we can offer them a salary of maybe $1,600 to $1,800. During COVID, there was a lack of cooks. Bigger companies offering almost 1.5 to 2 times of what the norm was. Smaller businesses like us, we actually unable to compete on that level. The feeling is really hitting a wall, being trapped in a corner, and really running out of options.
Do you think that you guys are being eliminated because you simply aren't the fittest?
I think we would like to see ourselves as we survived for 11 years.
Burb is one of 320 F&B establishments that shut their doors in July this year.
We started to clear out all our chillers and freezers.
All the equipment are going to other F&Bs who are going to open up shop.
We really wanted to help others because 11 years ago we managed to get a lot of second-hand equipment and got us started.
The agent's still tripping about the boycott. So like I said, it's a problem when we do it, right? This is a very problem when we do it. So, and there's a couple things I want to talk about. So, it was an Asian woman coming on this platform, right? Saying some bad stuff about us, you know? She was saying how about us black folks boycotting. Well, we need to be a permanent boycott. Yeah, permanent ban. And she was saying how
Permanent ban.
You're boycotting, but your shirt says made in China. Your shoe says made in China. You boycott us, and what do you guys have? Nothing. That first part she said.
Y'all know we got the fund coming up for the manufacturing facility right here on the land. We ain't gonna have to deal with nobody. I'm so glad they saying this. They pushing the vision. They pushing the viewpoint of what we trying to do. Salute to that lady.
If it wasn't for Ronald Reagan sending our manufacturing jobs to your country, you won't be taking the credit of making anything. Because black folks, what black folks invented in this country, inspired us to have manufacturing jobs, which put food on the table.
And this is what we're going back to, man. So y'all make sure y'all support the channel, man. Support the vision. We got that coming up. We're not going to be relying on nobody manufacturing our products. I know I said it's being repetitive, but it's so important. It's going to be a big power move when everybody know that they can get manufacturing from us right here on the land. Technology is advanced right now. Let's get it.
Paid a lot of bills. And still have a lot of money left over to take your kids on vacation, buy yourself something nice. It fed the community. It fed every community in this country. And now Caucasians don't realize what they do to us hurts them. I don't know why they're acting like we don't live in the same country, but that's neither here nor there. Okay? But you are the reason why you have, because Ronald Reagan is the reason why you have manufacturing jobs in your country. That's why it says made in China.
Here's how we took our client Jared from just getting a few thousand views a month on social media to being literally the most followed plumber in the world. When Jared started working with us, his team was spending almost 40 hours a month.
See? And not to mention, if it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't even be allowed to come over here. If it wasn't for Black Americans, that is. We're the ones that kept you fed. Understand? And now that your stores are empty, there's no black folks in sight. And notice the people who you are trying to impress, the white folks, notice they're not coming out saying anything. Notice they're not coming to your business supporting you. Have you noticed that?
I already know it's a
notice
boycott.
That instead of word. Well, I take that back. One lesbian did. One lesbian white woman did. But what about the rest? What about the other 99% of white people who you know, align with so much? Yeah. Oh yeah. That became a big problem for you. Okay? And don't even get me started on why you guys left your country. If you guys are so successful at what you're doing, why would you leave your country? Like I can't stress that enough. Why would you leave your damn country, babe? Understand? So yeah, you might want to think about that before you start going around attacking us. And plus, and you're mad about us boycott. Okay, don't you got plenty of agents in your community? Why don't you just get them to support you? Huh? Support your restaurants and shit like that. Oh, I get why. Because stuff that you sell in your restaurants isn't good for the American people. Okay? Talking about the convenience stores. And as for your restaurants, I don't see a lot of Asians eating there. I see a lot of black folks eating there because what you serve behind closed doors is trash. Okay? I've seen all the meat, the rodent meat. We've seen on camera all the rodent meat that you put inside of your restaurant. Okay? You think we eating chicken, but we're really eating rat, a raccoon, a possum. We're really eating ruins. That's been exposed numerous times.
World.
And black folks, if you don't see other Asians eating there, don't eat there. I was at the mall the other day, right? And I saw like a couple of Asian restaurants. I saw a Thai restaurant, Japanese, Chinese restaurant. All right, food court. You know, there's a lot of people that was buying those things. I didn't see not one Asian. There was a lot of Americans buying those foods, but not one Asian was buying those foods. And like I said, if you don't see Asians eating at those restaurants, don't eat there. Do not eat there. Hey. Do not eat there. Because what they serve is not healthy. They eat healthy stuff in their country, which is why they look so well in shape. Let's put it out there.
Asian boycott. Asian boycott. This is now the time to stop going to those places. Stop supporting those people that's getting away with it. Right now, I need y'all to click that link in my TikTok bio and support the brand. I have a faith-based skincare and beauty brand, and I would love y'all support. I have everything y'all need. Down from the turmeric products, down from the makeup, down from the cleansing products. I have everything. Let's put an end to the Asian market. Let's show them that we can stick together as a community. Let's put our own kind on a pedestal. Let's help other black entrepreneurs and small business owners open up businesses. Let's start sticking with each other. Start sticking together. Let's put our money back in our pockets. Let me tell you something. You're not gonna see no corner store on the corner. You're not gonna see all of that stuff going on over here, right? So what I'm saying is, y'all, it's time to stick together. If you know your friend selling something, support your friend. I get it. A lot of people say black businesses, we try to support them. They lie from us. They steal from us. They rude. They got attitudes, da-da-da-da-da-da.
We don't want to hear
Just
that.
because one black business made your experience sour.
I don't want to hear nothing about that because listen, them people taxing y'all, them people selling y'all fake food. I don't want to hear none of that from y'all. No more. Spend with them. I don't want to hear none of that. Find another one to spend with. That's the case. There never should be an issue where you should be not wanting to give pointers, uplift the business. Bring some value to the business and make them better. I'm tired of people saying this and trying to deter people from spending with their people, man. That's a violation. Listen, we checking everybody on that. We don't care. You don't talk about the bad experiences. You know what these chemicals they feeding people, the stuff they got in our waters. You don't understand what's going on. We gotta make it work. It ain't no, oh, I ain't going all of this. No, you help get it together then. That's what you do.
Does not mean for you to give up on the rest of the community. It's a lot of us. We need your support. So before you let one bad experience to stop you from clicking that link in my TikTok bio and supporting my skincare brand, think about what's happening. We're stronger together. We're not strong when we pull apart. We're only strong when we pull together. And I know together we can get out. We can make sure every business owner is sold out. We could keep the money in rotation. We could keep the money in loops. Y'all, we got to get together. We have to stick together, and we got to get together, and we got to make things work. So it's bigger than just boycotting Asian stores. It's time for us to stand for something so we can stop falling for anything. Click that link in my TikTok bio and be the first person to make a difference in this Asian boycott by supporting a black-owned business. And I don't specifically want to say a black-owned business, but I am a business owner. I identify as a solo mom of 3, hustling to make ends meet. How could you skip my video and not click the TikTok link and shop my products? I work hard to make this happen. I will love your support. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed day.
Y'all spending a lot of money in that.
This is a Saturday.
Dang, black women is not going into the...
Y'all know them people burning down their businesses. The boycott continues. Have a good day.
What's happening? What did we do? I just got off work really, really late. I was gonna get Chinese food. All the restaurants of Chinese food are closed. What do we do?
It's not a boycott. It's a wealth transfer. It's not a boycott. It's a wealth transfer. And there is a way for every black woman on this app, doesn't matter your age, your experience, to participate in this mass wealth transfer. One of my favorite corners of wealth transfer TikTok right now is older black women. I could tell they older. They like me. They at least in their 50s. At least. I'm 53. They in their 50s. And they drive by the nail salons and the beauty supply places that we're transferring our wealth from, and they be stopping in to check in to see if there's any black people in there, any black women in there. And if there's any black women in there, then they'll tell them, hey sis, listen, we're doing a wealth transfer. Take your money someplace else. Sometimes they even have like little pieces a little information, telling them where they can go and different places we can go in and around the area for our beauty supply and to get our nails did.
That's what's up.
I love it. Keep it up. That makes me so happy. I could tell that women might, because of the way they sound when they walk in their flip-flops. They sound exactly the way I sound when I'm walking around in my Hoka flip-flops. And nosy in these shops, seeing what's going on, because y'all know we need to see what's going on. What's going on? We need to see what's going on. As any of our people in there, it's my favorite part.
And this what we need to be nosy
great
about.
Black beauty blackout.
Y'all
This
be wanting to be
huge
so
wealth
damn
transfer that
nosy.
we are one appointment at a time, one recommendation at a time, one shout out to, one repost of a black nail tech's business or of her page. We are doing it. We could literally take a step towards doing it every day. But that's my favorite part. Those are my favorite women to follow right now. If you're one of those women that's keeping your eye these nail salons and these beauty supply places where we ain't shopping no more, letting people know what's going on, girl, or just documenting the fact that they empty, thank you. Please tag me, know who you are down in the comments so I can follow you and support. Proud of us, 92%. Also, there's a new podcast episode up. I have a new mini-sode series called Dear United States of America, which is basically where Black women of the 92% write a tersely worded letter to this country so they know what we think about them. They need to know. They need to know what we're thinking about them. So I hope you all enjoy it and keep it up. And again, if you're one of the women that's kind of monitoring these nail salons and those other beauty supply places, let me know so I can follow you.
And child, I need us to start thinking differently. Yeah, because everybody keeps calling this a boycott. But baby, this ain't no boycott. No, this is a wealth transfer. Yeah, and sugar, it's long overdue. Because for generations we've been taught that spending our dollars is just about buying a product. And baby, that ain't what it is. Every dollar is an investment in somebody else's community. Every dollar helps somebody hire employees. Yeah. Buy property, build generational wealth, send their children to college, expand their business. Y'all following me? So when we intentionally decide to spend our money with businesses that don't respect us, don't invest in us, don't hire us, and don't stand with us, we're not just taking money away, we're transferring it. We're redirecting it. We're making a deposit somewhere else. Think about that. Every time you choose a Black-owned restaurant, a Black-owned beauty supply, a Black-owned contractor, a Black-owned bookstore, a Black-owned coffee shop, a Black-owned accountant, a Black tech company, baby, that's a deposit. That's a wealth transfer. And I need us to stop thinking about this as something temporary. This cannot be something we do for 2 weeks because we're angry. This has got to be a lifestyle. Because if our dollars help build other communities, imagine what those same dollars could do if we start investing in our own. Yeah, think about that. Baby, this is our first deposit. Now let's keep it up. All right, good people, drink your water, stay rooted, real, and knowledgeable. And mind your Black business.
So it's happening. I found a Black nail tech in North Dallas. The name of the shop is called Pretty Lit Nails. She was so professional. Her name is Michelle. So sweet, so kind. We chopped it up. We had girl talk. And look, she's great at what she does. She's great at what she does. Now, I'm not somebody who gets designs on my nails. It's just never been my thing. I'm a plain Jane when it comes to nails. But she can do designs. But I wanted to just give her a review and let all the other women in North Dallas that are looking to participate in the great wealth transfer, yes. Visit her. I believe she's in the period of transitioning from one suite to another suite, and I believe she'll be there next week. But you should definitely give Michelle a shot. Try her out if you are in the North Dallas area, and I mean like McKinney, Allen, Frisco, Plano, Prosper, like that area. Check her out. She did a great job, and I'm very happy.
So we are boycotting the Asians because they mistreated us. That's not how this is supposed to work. You shouldn't be patronizing the Asians anyway, because you should desire independent Black economic infrastructure. Right. So we shouldn't even be in this position. So the question becomes this: when we're no longer angry at the Asians, you know what's going to happen? We're going to go right back to their businesses, because it's the same thing we do with the Caucasians. We don't need a boycott movement. We need a divestment movement, But the reason Black America is stuck in the boycott stage of revolution is we lack the accountability, the responsibility, and the financial discipline to divest completely and create alternative structures and systems for our people to exist in. In other words, Cyrus Carmack Belton should have never been at Rick Child's Sunoco gas station or Shell station in the first place, because there should have been a black gas station. Carmelo Anthony should have never been at a predominantly white track meet, because he should have been attending a predominantly black independent school.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.